Hey everyone, Mano back here for another Destiny 2 strategy guide. The Last Word, a top-tier PvP exotic hand cannon, has returned to the universe of Destiny via the quest of the Draw that is available from the Drifter starting today on January 29th, 2019. There is a quest line that is associated with this weapon, and it has been data mined quite a bit. However, I am going to show you some of the fastest ways that you can get that weapon here. I actually was able to get it on 2 platforms in one day. So we're going to show you how I was able to accomplish that very quickly. First of all, we're going to start off by actually picking up the Draw quest line from the Drifter. Make sure you go ahead and pick that up. Once you pick up the quest, you will see that the first step is to perform the cleansing, which is to defeat Hive with solar damage, collect Hive tablets, as well as defeat Hive bosses. That means we're going to go to our favorite place to farm Hive, and that's on Mars with Escalation Protocol. Grab a Prometheus lens if you have it, or a Sunshot is also a good option, but all of those weapons are going to be insanely efficient for farming Hive. You can see here many Hive tablets on screen just by performing one Escalation Protocol. In addition, I'm using a Avalanche light machine gun that I got from the Dawning. I'm also using a Blade Barrage or Gunslinger version of my Hunter. Both of them are amazing for getting solar damage. In addition, you can also go to the Lost Sector next to Braytech and farm the enemies that are over there. You do not need to go ahead and kill the boss. Just go ahead and go back out to the landing zone and go back into the Lost Sector so you can farm more kills. Once you have that completed, you are going to get a cleansed artifact. You need to visit the Drifter. As soon as you're done with that, it's time for PvP. You need to go kill a number of guardians inside the Crucible to get the artifact all taken care of. However, it is not as easy as that. You need to kill guardians and get the artifact up to 100%. However, every death that you take is going to pull back your progress. So run with the stack group and you will be fine. Next up, you are going to go into a Hive ritual on Titan, which is going to feature a couple of wizards as well as a large ogre. You can go down here to the Cargo Bay 3. Again, you will see that quest step on your map. You will see a Hive ritual going on at this point. I would bring a group of people just to make this a little bit easier. There is a no respawn zone in this spot. You're going to kill as many Hive as you possibly can, but basically what you need to do and how the mechanics work is that there is going to be a shielded boss that you need to kill. The only way to perform damage on the boss is to kill the 2 wizards that are next to the knight. Once you kill the 2 wizards, you can see here, I'm going to kill the wizard with my golden gun shot. I will be able to then deal damage to the final boss. Once the final boss is killed, you're going to move on to the next quest step. We'll see a new Jagged Purpose drop into our loot stream. As soon as we get that, we have to go visit the Drifter one more time. He is then going to give us what I consider to be the longest grind of this particular game. You are going to get the Sullied Light quest step. First of all, you need to collect etched crystals from Lost Sector wanted escapees. You need to earn Revenge Crucible medals in the Crucible, obviously, Hive larva collected, and Heroic Hive rituals completed. There are a number of ways to actually make this quest step go quite a bit faster. We're going to go ahead and show you that first. First up, we're going to go over to the area in Firebase Hades over in Pathfinder Crash. That is a Lost Sector that is actually one of the ways that you can actually speed up this quest quite a bit. You can see I'm on my Sparrow and I'm heading on my way over there. What you can do is actually go into the Lost Sector, kill the boss. As soon as you kill the boss, don't collect the chest, just run back out and you will get credit for it. This is actually one of the fastest Lost Sectors to do. Then this will count. You can see here, right as you see that symbol for the Lost Sector, make a hard right. I'm going to go ahead and hop into this area, and you can see that my teammate is actually working on this right now. I'm going to hop into this area with him. I'm going to take out my Whisper. You can do lots of different things. Some people like using Tether. Some people like using Golden Gun. There's lots of different options. What's going to happen on this particular Lost Sector is a ship is going to drop a wanted boss, And what you're going to do is kill him as fast as you possibly can. If you do not see a wanted boss, you probably have to kill a couple of ads to make the boss and the ship drop in. As soon as you kill the boss, run out, because that's all you need to do. Get the etched crystals, run back outside very, very quickly. And what you need to do is see the words Firebase Hades. Now, if you're in a fire team, all members of your fire team must go back to where the text Firebase Hades, complete that, and you will be good to go. As soon as you're done, combine like-minded activities like Witch's Ritual and Hive Precision Shots. That will be very, very easy to do. Just go ahead and make sure that you've got weapons that are able to get precision kills. Like, for example, I use my Hammerhead, a light machine gun. I also used Thunderlord and had success with that. I also used my Nation of Beasts hand cannon, which is available from the Last Wish raid. There's lots of opportunities here. You can actually see that I sit outside of the portal, kind of aiming where I believe that the Hive heads would actually be, and getting as many headshots as I possibly can. Just by doing that, I'm able to get quite a few of my Hive larvae taken care of on this particular run. So what's also nice is that these activities are pretty heavily populated because many people are trying to get the last word. This is just a way for you to get through with this significantly faster. So I really recommend making sure that you have an LMG of some sort. As soon as you're done with that, then you need to get the blood for blood medals, the revenge medals inside the crucibles. You actually need to see the word avenges. Like, say for example, it said Mano Destra avenges a certain player. That is what you were looking for. I would hop into Mayhem because now your deaths don't matter. You can hop into Mayhem with a tether or anything else like that. I used a lot of Blade Barrage, which was really nice for me because that's still in a pretty good spot, as well as Golden Gun. What you want to do is just kind of follow other teammates and get those revenge medals as quickly as you possibly can. There's lots of different ways to do it. I know on PC, Hammer Titans are very strong, as well as Nova Bomb. The Giant Nova Bomb is actually really strong too. As soon as that is done, you're going to go ahead and head back to the Drifter, and then you're going to be offered a solo quest where you're actually going to need to go to the Tangled Shore into the Hive area, and you're going to need to defeat Ekrar. He is going to be the final boss. He is basically like the Hive captain. You can see that the quest line is down there. We're going to follow the path here. You can actually follow this path all the way with the Sparrow. I'm going to show you that here. At this next part, you're going to be suppressed. So what I would really recommend that you do is that you make sure that you have your mobility up just a little bit, but more resilience and more a little bit of recovery. But the truth is that your recovery isn't going to really matter that much because you're suppressed. When you're suppressed in this particular area, you don't get your super back very quickly. In addition, you also don't get your life back very quickly. Now, you can stay on your Sparrow through this part, but if you get to this area, you can't actually spawn your Sparrow. So go back out to where the wizard is going to meet me out here. As soon as that's done, you can actually see right about here in this bottom area, I can actually spawn my Sparrow again, and you can actually follow almost all the way out. So just take your time and get that taken care of. Since you don't get your super back, I'd really recommend to generate orbs of light, bringing any kind of masterworked item into this area, because the orbs will still give you the normal amount of orbs. That will make things go a lot faster and also a lot easier, and will offer you your super. When you get to this area, go ahead and go over to the right hand side. There will be a little ramp. You could probably go a little bit faster than I'm going, but I'm just trying to be cautious so I can show everyone the way all the way over. As soon as you get through this area, just kind of blast through before your Sparrow gets attacked. Then there will be a next quest mission banner here, and that is going to take us to the next part of the quest. What you're going to need to do in this next area is stay alive. Like I said, stay alive. You're going to be suppressed, but what's going to happen is there's going to be a lot of Hive enemies. You are going to want to take them out until a ship appears. Once the ship appears, you're going to see an ogre spawn in that giant circle area. As soon as that guy spawns, you're going to want to kill him as fast as you possibly can. I'm using Thunderlord, but you could probably use Sleeper Simulant, you could use Whisper. All of those guns are really good. Make sure you speed reload. If you're a Titan, a Rally Barricade is also really good. If you're low on life, pick up one of the restorative light buffs that drop there, and as soon as he dies, he's going to drop a worm, like a big fat worm that you're going to actually pick up. Now, the worm will actually detonate if you take too much time to get over to this area, so you want to hurry, grab that, and keep moving. There are going to be a lot of these hives that are going to try and kill you, and you just basically want to kill them, jump around, get your restorative light as soon as you possibly can. Follow the path. As soon as you get through to the next area, there's going to be a barrier and a crystal with 3 wizards around it, plus tons of hive. Again, kill all the hive that you possibly can, and kill the 3 wizards to get access to the crystal. Again, I used Thunderlord in this particular place. I found a lot of success with that. In addition, a shotgun is also very good. Since I'm on my PC and I do not have my threat level right now, Hawthorne's Field Forge shotgun is a very, very good choice. So I use that there, and life is very good. Next up, take out the crystal, and you're going to get access to a lower level area, which is where the final challenge for the last word is going to take place. You're going to basically go down into this hole, go through an area. There's going to be some purple void energy on the ground. Just skip that. If you stand in it, you're actually going to end up dying, but you're going to see a plate that's going to appear with a notification to stand on it. As soon as you see this point, there is going to be a command notification to draw. You are then going to attack Enkar, but you're not going to do it in a way you think it would be. You are going to actually shoot his gun, and the last word is actually going to appear kind of in your hand. You do not get access to it at this point. Basically, you need to shoot the gun out of Enkar's hand every time you see him. There's going to be 3 plates, 3 different spots where you're going to need to attack him. The first plate, there's only going to be 1 version of Enkar there. When you get to the second plate, there's going to be 2 and 3, obviously, at the third plate. In addition, there are going to be some hive that are going to be shooting at you. I would just make sure you take them out so you don't really have any issues. If you go here to the left, this is the second plate. Enkar is going to spawn in, but there are going to be 2 versions of him. Pay attention to the order in which they spawn, because the order in which they spawn is the order in which you need to shoot them. Many people don't understand this, and they're having some issues. So you saw that the left one spawned in, and then the right one spawned in, and that was the order in which I needed to shoot them. If you don't think you can move from one gun to the other, maybe your sensitivity is too low, I'd invite you to turn up your sensitivity just a little bit, but it is not completely random. That is something that a lot of people have a misconception about. They think it's completely randomized, and it's not. You just need to shoot the order in which they spawn. Again, you're going to have a bunch of hive enemies that spawn up here, and then you're going to move to the next area, the next plate, where you're going to face 3 versions of Enkar. I really do love this whole hive area. I think this is really cool, the fact that they're bringing back this dark hive area. Finally, hop on the third plate. You will look at the order in which they spawn. For me, it was left, then right, then middle. That told me the order in which I needed to kill them. In addition, you can also see that the yellow bars are a little bit different. Some of them are servants, and one of them is Enkar. As soon as you shoot the gun out of Enkar's hand for the final time, you're going to be rewarded with the last word, as well as a final missive to go to the Drifter and listen to a little bit of what he has to say. It's a pretty cool story, so I'm going to actually shut up and let you guys listen to him right now.
Hey, what the hell are you doing with that gun? That's the last word. You know you can trust me, but the man who gave you that? He's the one who walked into hell and spread my friend's ashes on the side of a rock. Oh, you are such a punk. Trying to play both of us, huh? You are insane. I dig it. But ask yourself, what's to stop that man from doing you in, like he's done with so many of my friends?
All right, everyone, that is everything that you need to know to get the exotic last word hand cannon ridiculously fast inside of Destiny 2. Hopefully these tips and tricks help you with the farming and all of the other pieces of this particular quest. I know some people really are a little bit hesitant about doing it because they say it takes a lot of PvP, but honestly it wasn't that bad. Group up with some friends or things like that just to make the time go by a little bit better, or look on LFG to find a group to make things go a little bit faster. I think that will be your biggest gain, or use the tips and tricks that I I brought to you in this video, like using Mayhem, especially this first week that it is out. I really highly recommend that you do that. If you found something in this video worthwhile, a positive rating is greatly appreciated. Hit that subscribe button for more Destiny 2 content. Feel free to share with your friends. We also do lots of help, whether it's doing quest steps, raids, Shattered Thrones, Ascendant challenges, all those other things on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/manodester777. We hope to see you there, everyone. Good hunting, and I'll see you next time in the universe of Destiny.